there are lots of smartphones. There are lots of mobile phones. There's high mobile phone penetration, but smartphone penetration it's not just as high. And if you want to be able to make products that reach out to a lot of people, you're going to have to use SMS. And I was always worried about that because I didn't know where to start with SMS. There's no readily available platform to just get in and start playing and start and developing. But the first time I heard of Twilio must have been maybe when I was still back in college, and it was just amazing to me that there was an API for that you could just readily write code in like 5 lines and you can send SMS programmatically to anyone. So from the first time I heard about it, I've always been passionate about it, and it's a lovely coincidence I ended up working for a company that uses Twilio actively, and I of course hope to continue to use Twilio in the products I produce in the future. For one thing, I didn't know that Twilio was a company that was, I guess, heavily invested in, or at least starting to get heavily invested in IoT. I'm actually on the way to I think the session is called wireless, programmable wireless, because I'm also passionate about IoT and, security concerns aside, and I'd love to see how Twilio is going to leverage that technology to also support businesses and provide opportunities for developers to also easily plug and play and create businesses and value for the communities that they're from. I'm excited about Twilio's involvement in IoT with things like programmable wireless, and I'd love to see where that goes.
I'm a web developer, and I'm here to learn new features for Twilio. I like the information regarding scaling for messaging, like scaling up to send out like millions of text messages and then scaling back down. Their documentation and their API is really easy to follow, and so it makes it quick and easy to build things on top of their platform. This is actually my first developers conference, so it's just nice to be with a bunch of other developers and the environment and learning some new features.
So my name is Clem, I'm 26. I'm the CTO of an exciting startup based in Paris, France, which provides relocation on demand. So you just want to move an item from one point to another, just take our app or go to a website, specify the address, and a man with a van can come to your place and move the stuff with you. It's a 2-year startup. We started with Twilio from the ground up, so 2 years ago. It was almost voice and text, nothing more. And since then we implemented mass number, we've implemented a task router for our customer services, and since the last Signal conference we implemented Notify to notify our user through multiple channels, iOS, Android notification. And since the release of our new APIs, we'll be able to do this on Twitter, on Mail, it will be awesome. Well, we choose Twilio because of their reactivity, because of their ability to innovate. We are searching for partnership, for partners who can innovate as fast as we innovate and who we can trust. And as Jeff said at the keynote, their first product, they sell trust. And their API is quite reliable compared to some competitors. I won't say their name. But we can always trust, and when I have had issues, especially in SMSs, I just take my phone to call my accountant and say, hey, we have issues with these provider and these SMSs, and he escalated the problem, and we got a response within less than 6 hours. This year, I'm pretty excited about proxies, because it was one of our core features. Masking numbers between the drivers and the customer, to avoid issues, to avoid people to be annoyed. So these shared proxies will allow us to implement this quite easily and more efficiently. And I'm looking also for Understand, which will allow us to build something like phone bots, something like chat bots, or even SMS bots, to allow our business to grow quickly without the needs of escalate and building multiple things. Just with one Twilio product, we can escalate worldwide. First of all, they are a public company, so they have money, and they can put their money in innovation. They can put their money where they think it's better. And moreover, Jeff, one of the co-founders, is still a developer, so knows what developer needs. It's not the case of other businesses like cell phone carrier, which in France we have Orange, which is the leading carrier, but it's led by businessmen. So they are focusing on making profits and not satisfying their customers.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm here to give a speech. I love the energy of all the different people doing things and making things and hacking on things. I have a conference line that's powered by Twilio. Okay. So people, when they call me, they call a number, and then it's a dial-in, and it plays sweet music, and then they get connected to me. I love Twilio because they connect everything to the internet, and the internet is amazing. I'm excited about all the inspiring new technologies I'm learning about and bringing them to my world.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm a software engineer. I work at a startup that's built on Twilio's platform. Twilio is well documented, reliable, and seems to be the industry leader in SMS and voice APIs.